Welcome to TabiaTalks After Hours. Today I want to talk about this stuff right here, hair, and doing it, because I did it yesterday, which is a big thing for me because I don't really do my hair, but I decided I wanted to be cute and try to be different yesterday and try to straighten my hair to see how it looks, because I haven't had straight hair short, so I was really curious. But the result was horrible. I ended up looking like James Brown's auntie or something. I never seen his aunt, but y'all get it. But yeah, I was like, why do we do that though? That's what I want to talk about. Like, why do I keep doing this? Because I press my hair probably like 2 or 3 times a year, and it's the exact same process every time. Like, I'm an idiot because I keep doing it. But I want to share with you my hair pressing, died to the side, laid to, whatever that saying is. I don't know. I just screwed it up. But whatever that process is, I wanted to share it with y'all and see if y'all had any similarities with me. So, first of all, I think it probably starts the same for everybody. Like, you're like, oh, let me think. I want something new and different and like sexy or whatever. So let me try and straighten my hair. You're like, yeah, this is going to take up 4 hours of my life. And you get started. First, you have to wash your hair like you ain't never washed your hair before. Trying to get all that crap out that you've been using for the past 2 months or whatever you think is caked up in there. And then you have to put all these chemicals, this heat protectant spray and all this crap to prepare your hair for the torture it's about to go through. But have you ever noticed like all these fancy names they put on stuff to make you feel like your hair is just going to be in a cushy blanket? It's going to be all perfect and wonderful and exotic. It's like mango pulp, coconut milk, heaven juice, platinum diamond hairspray. I'm like, dang, my hair about to be good. And if you think about it, your hair is really about to be tortured. Like, no other body part gets tortured like your hair. I mean, you literally are burning it to death. Second part, you get to the blow dry, and you're trying to make it pre-straight so it's like easier to straighten it. And then, like, you could tell from the blow dry if it's about to be good. You be like, ooh, I'm about to have some volume. Ooh, it's about to be light. I did a good job this time. Then you have to start straightening it. And you put your hair in 4 sections, or whatever the proper amount is. And then you get started. And then you take some hair, and you hear that first sizzle. And you be like, ooh, I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry, don't be mad at me. Like, I really think that in my head, that first one back here, this that trooper, that first one. It's like, oh no. Then you go through, then you get half your hair done, and you're like, oh man, this look kind of cute. And then you kind of model in the mirror for like 15 minutes, and you're like, oh yeah, I gotta finish the other side too. So yeah, let me start. Then you start on this side. And usually I don't know if I should like bump it or not, or like keep it straight. I have no idea about that. And when you're done, you're like all in the mirror like, ooh, I'm just like a new person. Like, I can do anything I want to do. Which is horrible, because why would we feel like that? Because of straight hair. TV. Because usually don't see girls being sexy with curliness. And even girls with curlier hair than me, you definitely don't see that. So, but yeah, you still do it. You model in the mirror, and you do like a side pose. Then you do like a look like, oh, were you talking to me? Oh, I just wanted to swing my hair. But then probably after 20 minutes or so, I'm always disappointed in it. I'm like, oh man, I kind of look like basic Brenda from down the street. I feel like it takes away from me. And I feel like I did all this work to look like my hair dyed. Not like I colored my hair, I dyed it, but it dyed. Like, that's how I feel. And then I hate the way it smells when you straighten your hair. And then the smell lingers on your hair. And I hate it. And I could smell it like when the wind blows. And I'm like, oh man, I feel guilty. It's like a guilt smell. And it's like, oh man, I remember what I just did to you. I'm sorry. And it's like, it might smell like hair tears. I don't know. Oh, sleeping is the worst when you straighten your hair. The worst. First of all, that little wrap thing that girls do, that little around the head thing. And in college, I see girls, they be talking to me and they just do it in like 5 seconds. When I tried at home, it was like, what the? I literally watched 6 YouTube videos trying to learn how to wrap my hair. It was the hardest thing ever. You can even ask my friends. It makes me feel like I'm like putting a spell over my head. It's like, oh, hair gods, please let my hair be nice in the morning. That's why I'm doing this circular motion around my head. Thank the Lord. And then I hate scarves. Oh, I hate scarves. I hate wearing it to bed. I don't know how people did it their whole life. But I usually wore like a do-rag because I didn't know about proper head scarves. And that's what I thought people wore to bed. So I end up, every time I put my hair up or something, it's like I wear like a white or a black do-rag. I end up looking like a pirate. Or like I should be shooting dice on a street corner. Oh, and paired with baggy stuff that I wear to bed sometimes. Yeah, that's really sexy. And if you have like a boyfriend or like a husband you go to bed with at night, you look like ready to go night-night, bruh. And then when I wake up, it leaves this stupid like red line across my forehead. Like I've been ordained like Simba in the Lion King, or like I'm permanently mad all day. And it's hot as crap, and I hate being hot at night. Like, it's like a sauna in there. And you can't sleep like a normal human being. You gotta lay in the bed like this. And then, oh, if you got like rollers or something special or weird in there, you definitely can't sleep. You're gonna be in the bed like, can't move, can't breathe, can't dream. And having to worry about water, like sweat, regular water, rain, spit. I know the last one was kind of weird, but spit. Like when you outside and the wind blows and it kind of get in your mouth a little bit, you be like, oh man, this one piece is going to be curly and the rest of my hair is going to look straight. So it's going to be like straight and whack straight. And you even got to worry about humidity, which is like secret water in the air. But in the end, it usually only lasts like a day and a half. And I'm like, wow, I just wasted like 15 hours of my life worrying about this stinking hair. And it's like, like, it's too much work. I don't know how people do it on a consistent basis. Maybe it gets easier if you do it all the time, probably. But, like, it makes me feel like I'm not as interesting anymore. Like, I literally see straight hair like 654 billion times a day. On TV, on the subway, even though I don't ride the subway, on the bus, in my car, in my dreams. Yes, they're in my dreams. But hopefully I will learn my lesson. I will stop trying to straighten my hair and be different. So that's all I wanted to talk about tonight. So good night.